everyone, Destiny here. So I'm going to talk to you about where are food deserts and how do they affect us. So first I'll talk to you about where are food deserts. So in order to know where they are, we must first know the exact characteristics of food deserts. So the USDA defines food deserts as a low-access community where at least 500 people or 33% of people in the place's census tract or their neighborhood is at least 1 mile or more outside of a supermarket or grocery store. So that means people have to be living within an area where a grocery store is no closer than a mile from their home. The USDA provides a map on their food security website, and this map will display, for an example, all the food deserts in the United States. Food deserts are located anywhere that meet this criteria. So in the United States, this map kind of displays the spread of food deserts across the nation. In the western part of the United States, they are larger and more spread out. In the eastern part of the United States, they were a lot tinier, but they are distributed more frequently. So basically, there are not many areas where there are absent of food deserts. This map kind of displays that food deserts are a huge problem because there is not one single state that does not have a food desert. So they are distributed pretty frequently throughout the whole United States, and they are very common and very abundant. And then next, how do they affect us? So first, there is a huge social inequality that goes along with food deserts. Food deserts are not distributed randomly. They are more focused on communities that are of low income or of minority populations. So therefore, that is a huge inequality issue, as they aren't as common in wealthier communities. And then, of course, they affect our health greatly and in a negative way. So food deserts could lead to chronic diseases. People who are located in a food desert are more likely to go down the street to their local fast food restaurant, pick up a really cheap meal that might not have all the nutrients they need. And because of that, that can over time lead to some chronic diseases, as they aren't getting the right nutrition. They are probably putting worse things in their body, but it is cheaper, and that is their only option. And then overall, in a more less severe state, they are just overall undernourished. So when you aren't getting the right nutrients you need, then right nutrients, you're going to be undernourished, and over time, that can lead to those chronic diseases. And then lastly, people who live in food deserts are also uneducated. A lot of times when people are in food deserts and eating the way they do, it's become a way of life, and that's what they know. So they may not know of the other nutritious and kind of healthy meals that are out there, or they might not know what they're eating is bad for them. And that's a huge issue, because they aren't able to know what they should be eating, therefore they think what they're eating is okay. And next we will have Margarita, who's going to talk to you about who benefits and who does not benefit from food deserts.